Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. Today we are doing 7.2.1 physical resistance and stack overflow. Now this is probably the last video on variant 7 because all the other parts are pretty straightforward and doable. So today we are just gonna do the Weapon X path in 2.1, which most people are having trouble with. So here you can use mostly your tech champions because of stack overflow and overclocked. They will not have their damage reduced, and the more tech champions that you have on your team, the longer the debuffs can be on the opponent. Now the defenders will have a lot of physical resistance, so I would suggest you to bring in champions like Star-Lord or Warlock or Stark Spidey who have some kind of debuffs with them like shock or bleeds. If not, you don't have those, you can also go with the bleed heavy champions in skill category as well, but their damage will be reduced by 50%. The boss is going to be a Cosmic Spidey with hard knock life and the best defense, which is pretty straightforward boss, but we'll discuss about him more in detail once we get to the fight. And as we jump into the podcast, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. All of that really help me out a lot. As you will see that the first fight is against Sunspot. Now Sunspot is pretty easy to deal with. His SP1 and his SP2 are very easily evadable. So all you need to do is to parry and just keep hitting into him. Any champion would work. I am just using Rocket Raccoon and I'm gonna spam my special too, so with the bleeds and the arm break with it and with the extra tech champions on me, the stack overflow will help and he will die very quick. The next defender is going to be a Weapon X, who is the most annoying fight in this part and probably the reason why this part is hard for a lot of people. So I would suggest you to bring a tech champion that has a really good heavy attack and has some kind of bleeds or some kind of shock or any kind of debuff will work. So in my case, I'm gonna use in a Warlock. You can use a Star-Lord as well, you can use other champions as well, but what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use parry and heavy and take him to his side of the corner. Now as I'm using only one hit, he's not getting much of his raid charges, so what I'm trying to do is to build up to an SP3 and keep him to his side of the corner. Now as soon as he goes unblockable, stoppable, I will just avoid him and swipe back and try to run out the timer on it, because I don't want to be getting hit and getting damaged. Now once I am in the corner and the timer is still there, I'm using an SP3 so I can create a distance between me and him again, and I have more space to back down to. Now most of the time when you do this, the timer runs out and he goes back to his normal mode, and you can repeat the same, just parry and heavy, because it's only one hit, so the timer is not for long. It's mostly for like 18 or 20 seconds, and you can easily play around like them. Again, you will notice I'm doing parry and heavy, and because Warlock has his built-in heal block, so he works perfectly here. Again, I'm just waiting on him, parry and heavy, and I am trying to rush to my SP3 now. So by the time he goes again unstoppable and blockable, I have an SP3, then I will swipe back and I'll wait for him to be wait for me to be cornered. I'll use an SP3 and easily I am able to deal with this fight. Next defender is going to be a Human Torch. Now with Human Torch, just be careful about the smolder charges he might put onto you, because if he puts smolder charges on you, he's gonna burn you even when you're gonna hit him. So try to avoid his SP1's last hit and also his Special 2. Special 2 is easily evadable, but with SP1 try to dex it, if not get hit by the last projectile from his SP1. Do not get smolder charges on him or yourself, otherwise when you will hit him and you will get incinerated, and if you don't have an incinerate immune chan, you can die as well. Apart from that, a bleed champion works really well because Human Torch is susceptible to bleed and you can just parry and heavy your way away. I am just using Warlock. Starlord also works. Any other tech champion will work great here, or even a bleed champion. And the next defender is going to be an Archangel. Now Archangel is a pretty easy defender to deal with. Just be careful about his specials. Both are evadable, but their span, the area they take in the game, it's quite a lot, so you can get clipped. So just use your 4-hit combos and stay back to avoid his specials. And it would be advisable to bring in immune champions, so even if you get clipped, you don't get that neurotoxin or bleed on you, because his bleeds and neurotoxin, they hurt a lot. And yeah, apart from that, it's a pretty simple and easy straightforward fight. Just avoid his specials, just stay away, use 4-hit combos when he has a special. I am just using a vision, so I am power draining him, but any immune champion will be the safe bet. Immune tech champion will be a safe bet here. And the final fight before the boss is going to be a Ghost Rider. So again, Ghost Rider is pretty easy to deal with. Special 1 and Special 2 both are evadable. You can just bring in the champion who has a compounding effect. So in my case, it's going to be Star-Lord. You can also bring in Rocket Raccoon, and you can also bring in Blade for this fight, because his danger sense will be activated, because Ghost Rider is a dimensional being. So probably any champion can work. Anybody with damage over time that is not bleed and incinerate will work nicely here, and you can kill him off very quick. And this boss fight is going to be against a Cosmic Spidey, who is a very easy boss to deal with. He will only evade when he throws a special, and he will get those evade charges. Now I am going to use here Falcon, who can very easily deal with all the nodes. The one node you need to really take care about is going to be the Rising Sun. So anytime you hit the opponent with basic attacks, you will get Furies, permanent Furies on you, and if you go across 10 Furies, then they will start giving you degen as they expire. So the best way is to use 5-hit combo and then use a heavy attack, 5-hit combo and then use a heavy attack, because the heavy attack will remove those Furies from you. Apart from that, there's Backboard Brawler and the best defense, but if you bring in an anti-evade champion, you can easily deal with both of them. So it's a pretty easy and straightforward boss, and very easy to deal with. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications, and leave a comment down below. This was the last video on variant 7. We will be jumping back into X 6.4.3 and continue from there. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.